Checking out an awesome dash cam by 70My. It has impressive features like motion detection, collision detection, and voice control. Let's take a closer look at what the dash cam has to offer. What's up YouTube? Welcome back to DIY Reed. My name is Reed, and if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. I cover a range of topics including tech reviews, home automation, and how-to videos for both home and automotive. In today's video, we'll be taking a closer look at the 70My Omni, a 360-degree motorized rotating dash cam that's equipped with some exciting AI features. By the end of this video, I hope that we answer a few questions, including the cost of the dash cam, its features, installation process, smart home app, video quality during the day and night, and I'll share my final thoughts on this product. So let's dive in. Price of this dash cam varies depending on your preferred storage option. You can choose from 3 different storage capacities. You have 32 gigabytes for $169, 64 gigabytes for $184, or 128 gigabytes for $199. If you opt for the hardwired kit, you'll need to add an additional $20 to the price. Additionally, this dash cam comes in 2 different color options, the standard black, or it comes in red and white variant. To check out current pricing and to take advantage of the temporary 20% discount, I'll include a link in the description below for your convenience. This dash cam boasts an impressive array of features. To start, it offers a full 1080p HD OS 2K 10 with HDR image sensor, boasting an f1.5 aperture and a 140-degree field of view with a 360-degree rotating base. Also capable of recording in 30 or 60 frames per second. On the dash cam, it has a 1.2-inch IPS screen on the back. It can respond to voice commands, allowing you to ask it to take a photo, look left, look right, or inside. It can also record emergency video. Thanks to the AI motion and collision detection, this dash cam is capable of sending ADAS alerts to let you know that there's a car in front of you slowing down too fast, a pedestrian crossing the street, or if you're drifting out of your lane. Plus, when it's hardwired, the AI motion detection kicks in even when you're parked, sensing if there's a human too close and saves footage accordingly. It has built-in GPS, lets you keep track of your speed and location at all times, while the 3 options of built-in eMMC storage means you won't need to purchase anything extra to store your video on. Installing this dash cam is a breeze, provided that you take the right steps. To start, decide on the perfect spot for your windshield placement, taking into consideration that the camera has a 360-degree rotation. You'll want to ensure that it's positioned low enough to avoid any obstruction from your rearview mirror, but not too low as it'll become a distraction while you're driving. Once you've found the perfect spot, make sure to clean the windshield before attaching the dash cam using an electrostatic sticker provided. To ensure the view is usable, I use the dash cam display before sticking it to the windshield to make sure that it's appropriate fit. The kit includes a 12-volt car charger outlet and a fairly long USB-C cable for power. But for more discreet and to get more access to some of the AI features, you can opt for the hardware kit, which costs an additional $20. The hardware kit includes 3 wires, a ground, an accessory, and a power, which you'll need to tap into a suitable location on your vehicle to make that work. To make the installation easier, the kit comes with a small dash panel pusher, or they call it a wiring crowbar. At least that's what they called it. This helps you push the wire into the headliner and also behind dash panels. This next part, we're going to show you what the smartphone app looks like and all the features on the app. We're going to have to get in the vehicle because you have to connect to the actual dash cam via its Wi-Fi signal for the app to work. So in order to connect to the actual dash cam, you need to connect to the Wi-Fi that the dash cam is putting out, and that's what we're doing right now. And then it'll give you a live view of what you're looking at, or at least what the dash cam's looking at. Once it goes, there we go. So now it's the live view of what's going on in front of my vehicle. And I can take a picture right now. I can look at the album of what's saved or what it's stored. And then also I can calibrate the actual 360 degrees right now. It'll go around and try to calibrate. Then I have controls, so I can move it left and right if I wanted to, based on the controls that I have available here. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go back. Actually, before I go back, I'm gonna look at the albums. It'll say stop recording, and it'll have all my videos, my events, anything that happened during parking, which I have nothing there, time-lapse video, vlogs, or photos. It'll have all that, and you can also do it by a timeline as well. And we're gonna exit right now. We're gonna go to settings here, and you go to device settings, and it'll give you all the settings that you could possibly do with this. So right now I have high compression ratio for video format, or you do low compression. Just depends on how much or what your video quality, or at least your computer can take. And then right now the resolution, I have it set at 60 frames per second. You can do it to 30 frames per second as well. Clip duration, so you can change that. 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, so that it will block those up into different increments. HDR on or off. Right now I have it off. Speed, longitude, and latitude watermarks. This allows it to show you where you are, where exactly you are, and how fast you're going. So it's kind of useful. If you get pulled over for speeding and it's on and you really weren't speeding, you can prove that you weren't speeding because it shows time and date, where you were, and how fast you were going. Then you have the logo of the company if you want it on or off. Then you can turn it to 60 hertz or 50 hertz or 55 hertz if you wanted to. I never messed with any of that, but they have the option there. You can show the default position of the head, which is usually forward facing, so you can set that up if you need to. Detect position during parking, you can change that up if you wanted to. Collision detection, turn it on and off. Motion detection, on and off. Surveillance light effect, on and off. So this, during the parking surveillance, different light effects will be used to determine or warn pedestrians. There's a light around the ring, or a ring light around the dash cam that will alert, kind of glow or whatever. Event video, you can change the sensitivity on that. ADAS feature, we have that off as well. You can turn that on and off depending on most vehicles. New vehicles have some of those features, so you may not need those or want those, but if you do, you can. Voice control, so that allows you to say shoot photo. The prompt tone, so when you turn it on, it makes a little bit of a jingle or whatever. You can turn it on and off. So key tone, and then record audio, you can have it turn on and off if you want. You don't need it on if you don't want it. You can do the standby that's got the animation, have it always on, turn off the screen, or clock screensaver. So this will allow you to keep it off at all times if you wanted to. We can turn it off right now because don't really need it. I don't see anything going on with it. And then date format, speed unit, and all that. So that's pretty much the features of the app. Let's go ahead and take a look at some sample footage taken during the daytime